Welcome to our webinar. I'm Lucy Fernandes, and today we will learn about family group trees on the FamilySearch website. This lesson will be available on YouTube and Facebook. Just look for FamilySearch Europe and join the group so you'll know about future events. The lesson handout will also be available under Files on the FamilySearch Europe Facebook group. So let me start by sharing my screen with you. And here we go. So today I'm showing you a bit about family group trees, how it works, how you can find it. So let's just start with the homepage. So this is where you can first find the FamilySearch groups if you're not, if you don't have a family group tree yet. So what we do is we go down here and we look for the FamilySearch labs. As you can see, I already have some family groups here because I've created some. So they will also appear here after you've done it. But I want to show you how to do one from scratch. So we will start with the FamilySearch labs and just click on experiments. In the family group tree, you can form and create a shared tree with all your living family. This release is available in several languages, and as you will use this feature, you are also creating real groups and trees that you can keep. The family group trees, it's still in development, so we can expect some issues, minor issues, and a few enhancements every now and then. So just wait for it. So how do we do this? We just go here. Do you see family group trees? And click on try it. So here you will have an instruction page. As you can see, get started, welcome to early access, how to participate. You have several links here that you can use, an explanation of what are family group trees and how to give feedback. And down here at the bottom of the page, you have some instructional videos. So just go for it. Just take a look and see how it goes. And there's also help questions here. So we thought about some questions that people had, and we tried to answer them here. But there are other options for you to get help. And I'll show you that in a minute. So for now, we just go turn on early access. And this is how we go to the new platform for the FamilySearch groups, the family group trees. So these are some of the groups that I have created. And here you can create a new group. So I'll show you from scratch how to do this. So just click here, create groups, and just write a name. So I had created a name with my mother's father's side. Now I'll create one with my maternal grandmother's side. So let's call it the Amados, for example. And a group description, and here I can add, so mother, now let's put it this way, maternal grandmother branch. Maternal's grandmother branch. And this is, and then you can create a code of conduct for your tree, for the tree, the family group tree that you are creating. So for example, let me just put one here. Always add sources when adding names to the tree, for example. So this is the code of conduct that I'm creating. So you can also, you can agree here. You can create a group just for you, or you can allow this group to work together in a family group tree. And when you click here, you need to agree with the terms. So you can just go here to the links. Please read the links so you'll know what you and others can do. And you just go here and we create a group. And for some reason, it's not going right now. Okay, so probably they are updating this, but this is how we create a group. So let me show you some of the groups that I've already created just to test here. So let's go to the Geronimo because I have something there that I want to show you. So after we've created the group, you can invite other FamilySearch users to join this group. So what you do is you go here to invite, and this will give you a link that you can copy and send to others. So what this does is you just copy and paste the link, send the email or message to the recipients. You can send it by email, by WhatsApp, by message, SMS. It doesn't matter. And then you can check the group details to approve each join request. Why is this important? Let me just show you this. So whenever you invite someone with a link, let's just say that someone shared the same link to other people. Whenever this happens, you will receive an email saying that someone is trying to access this family group tree and they are waiting to join the tree. So they will be here. So if you notice that those that asked to join are those that you have invited, you can just go here and approve. But if they're not, and if you don't want this person to be a part of this group, you just go here and delete. So for now, I'm going to approve. This is my son. So I did it as a test. So let me show you some of the features that we have in this page. So like I said before, you can give in every step of the way, you can give feedback. You just click in there, in that link. Let's see where it takes us. And it will take us to the community, the FamilySearch community, and the family group trees feedback. So here you can check, see there's more links here. You can check instructions. You can join the group. So I'm already joined. I have already joined. Let me just sign in so you can see it. And then here you can see announcements like things that FamilySearch is working on related to this family group trees. And then you can see some of the discussions that people that have joined this community can discuss. And this will help us make it better. So whenever you come up something while using the family group trees, just come here and help us. You can, if you click this link here, if you don't want to see this one, just click on the X. But still, if you click here, it will take you to the exact same community group where you can give feedback. You can also give feedback here in this button on the right. And then you can just give you feedback. If you want to give something specific, it will ask you to click on the part of the page that you would like to give feedback, and then you can share your experience, and if you like, if you don't like, and then say why and your email, because this will help us understand better how to use this. So this is a way to find help and feedback. So let's just see this group for now. So let me just go here so I don't forget anything. Whenever I added this picture here, this photo to my group, whenever you want to change it, or if you don't have any yet, just click on it and you can upload an image or delete the one that is here. Just pay attention that the maximum file size is 15 mega. And then you can add it here. If you don't like the one that you're using, just change it. So now let's go and see this page. So I have 2 group members here. So let me start here. As you can see, I'm the administrator because I was the one creating the group. And then I have the members, which is my son. So if I go to the 3 dots, I can leave the group, but then the group will have no administrator. So don't do that, please. Let's just see here. I can assign him, David, as an administrator, or I can remove David. Let's just say that, no, he's starting to mess it up too much. I don't want him in this group anymore. Just remove it. But he won't, okay? Or you can assign him as administrator. Here it shows the last link that you have the system created for you to invite someone. So it will appear here. And this is how you delete someone. You don't want them here anymore, just take them away. You want to assign them as an administrator? Great. It's good to know that the family group can have up to 3 administrators. So the person who creates the group is automatically its first administrator, and they are the only ones that can give rights to other group members. So group administrators can invite new group members, can change the name and description of the group, can edit the group rules, can remove group members. And it is a very good idea to have more than one administrator, because let's just say that something happens and at least you have a backup administrator if you need it. So let me show you this now. How, like the basic parts that we have in here. So how, for example, let me just say you want to delete a group. How do you do that? To delete a family group, all members and administrators need to leave the group. After everyone leaves or is removed from the group, including its last administrator, the group is no longer available for use, even to the person who created it. Former group members can either create or join different groups. If you created a group and accidentally removed yourself and all members from it, please contact FamilySearch support. A system administrator can reinstate the group. And again, here's the other question. Why not just have one administrator? What if someone dies or become incapacitated or they stop using FamilySearch? So they will need more than one administrator in that group. And if something happens, the other administrator can just remove them because they are not automatically removed from the group. So let's go now and go down a bit. So these are some new things. So we have the getting started. suggestions for a group. So if you click here, you'll see how to improve the group family tree. And then you have several ideas. Then tell your family history. The same, it will give you suggestions on how to do that. And explore the group family tree. So the same thing, he will tell you what you should do for this. And then here on the right, this is something really, really nice as well. So you can message the whole group at once. Instead of going chatting with one or the other, all saying the same things, you just chat with the group. So right now I'm chatting with the Geronimos chat. So I can just go and send a message here. And I can do this for all my other groups. See, my FamilySearch groups, I have 4 at the moment, and they will appear here. So this is a very nice feature. If you just want to send a message to the group, just put it there. So what else? You can edit the group. So let's just say you want to change something here. So this is my grandfather's. Let me see if he will let us save this now. He did. So this is how you edit a group. So you will know what this is. If you want to leave a group, you will click here and it will say that you cannot leave the group without assigning someone else as administrator. So you need to assign someone else. I will show you what happens in another group where I'm the only member. And you can also copy from FamilySearch tree. I'll show you this in a minute. And the starting person. This I will show you in the tree. Let me just, you see, you can send a message to the whole group and it will appear here, just like I did here. And the memories of the living people in the family group tree will appear here as well. So let's change the group. First, let's go back to the groups because I want to show you this. So if you go this way, you will see all your groups. So for example, let me go here. This is what I wanted to show you. So as you can see, in this group, I didn't add the option to share a tree. And this is why I don't have a link to go to the tree, because I just wanted to create a group to show you how it stays. And if I try to leave the group, I get the same message. Because I'm the only person in the group will automatically be deleted if I leave, which I don't want to do. Not for now. We may use it for another test. In this one, the test group, let's see what I did here. See, this one has an option to the tree, because when I went and created a tree, let me show you again, I opted for the group. See, allow this group to work together in a family group tree. So you can just create a tree just for creating it. But the whole fun is having a group where you can use the same tree. So let's go to the Geronimos now, because I want to show you how this works. So do you see this here? This is where we change what family tree we're seeing. So this one is the main FamilySearch tree. This is the one, the public one, that is on FamilySearch and everybody can collaborate. And then here you have the family group tree, so the groups that I've created. So I can either click here, or I am already in this group, so I'll just click on tree. And it will take me to my new family group tree. So let's just open this a bit for now. So in this tree, I wanted to see only my grandfather's family, of course, when we select the living people to add to the tree, he already pulled the couple and the rest of the family. So what's nice about this family group tree is that we have some different features than we have on the other views. So for example, you can see this in the portrait view, and you can see it vertically. This is how we view the tree, vertically. Here on the plus, you can add a child or a sibling. The same thing for the living people. And if you click here, in these arrows, it will show us the siblings. And the greatest thing about this is that when you're on the view, on the landscape view, for example, let me show you. What happens is whenever you want to see one line, so for example, I'm seeing the same tree. Need to close this for you to see. I'm still in the Geronimus tree. But whenever I want to go and see one branch, the other one closes. But because I'm in the portrait view, this no longer happens. So if I'll go here, I just keep on opening the arrows and it will show me everybody. And then if they have children, they will continue to show. Let's just see it till, and it doesn't close anything. You can just go on opening. So you can just compare. It's really a big, big tree. So you can see them all at once from here. So if I had any siblings here, I could see these are my great-grandparents. And this is one of my great-grand-uncles. So as you can see, I'm seeing this tree here. Let me close this one so you can see it better. And if I want to see the descendants of my great-great-uncle, I will see it as well. They will appear here. And if I will want to continue to see it, it will be here. And it doesn't close the other one, which is really great. Depending on what you want to do, this is just fantastic. So I can see this line and I want to see this line. And there they are, side by side. Isn't this great? It might look like a little confusing at first, but depending on what you're researching, it's so much better to have this view with the siblings and the descendants here. So this is something that you can do only in the portrait view for the family group trees. So another thing that I wanted to show you that is really, really nice. So let's just use my grandmother for this. Or no, let's just use me. I'll use me. So it's the memories. So this is a new thing that appears with the memories. So I have two memories here. One when I was young and the other one and I'm a bit older. So if I go to see my memories here, and just pay attention to this, I'm still in the Geronimus family group tree. And let me go to my young self. So I can tag, I can edit the name the same way as we do with memories. I can add tags. I can view all tags. I can see the tags by person or by tree. So what the system is saying is that I'm tagged to two different people in two different trees, or I can just see them all. So let's just say I want to use this tag again. I just go here to the settings, and this box will give me another chance to add this. So I want to attach this to another tree. So what the system does, he will look for me in the other groups. And I can just click here and say, yes, that's me as well. And while we're here, just pay attention to this. All these three, it's me. But do you see that the ID is different? This is what the family group tree does. He doesn't use the same ID that you have on the main family search. It will change the ID. Okay, so this will not be the same. And I can just select the tag, and the people you select will be attached. Yes, okay, don't show this again, attach. And here I am. Now I'm tagged to every person, to every group that I have. But another thing that I want to show you here that is really, really great. You can still do all the other things in memories. Right now, this is public. I don't want this to be public because, well, I'm alive, right? I can choose to go private. So the system will say, do you want to add this privacy to any group? So I can search for the group. I just need to click in the box and it will give me the groups. And if I want to be private in all of the groups, I'll just go and click in all until there's none left. And that's it. Now I'm private and nobody else but you in this lesson will see this photo. And that's it. And that's how you tag in the family group trees. So this is just something really, really amazing. Now let's say, okay, I'm here. How do I go back? How do I go back to the tree? Or you already have a tree. We have, as I said, you can go to the homepage and find the family group trees. You can go to the family tree tab, and here we are, family groups. Or you can go to your name and find family groups as well. So you have at least 3 options to go to your family groups. But if you just click there, it will take you to the tree as well. So let me just check to see if there's anything else. Okay, so there's another thing. Let's say you're here. You're in the family group tree. You can just click here on tree details, and you have the option to go back to the group page. You can invite a family member. Let's just see what happens when you click here. See, the same thing that I showed you before. Here, we go to the chat again. Yes, correct. And let's see what else do we have here. And we can copy from FamilySearch tree. So it will give me options to select people, the living people from my tree to add here. As you can see, my box is already ticked, but my mother is not. So if I click here, I can just copy to the group and she will be copied. But in this case, he will say, you already have this person here, matching people. So only sources and memories will be added because they already match. Okay, just copy. And that's it. We can go to the view person list as well. And it will show you the private people. There is in the Geronimos. And that's it, because we just copied. in FamilySearch tree. And if you want to do that again, we can just go on until we find all of our other relatives. The ones that are living, of course. Because the ones that are dead, they will automatically upload. So let's just go here again. There is another thing that I want to show you. Let's just try the family group trees now. The link to take us here. Okay, so what I want to do now is let's go to the Geronimos back again. See, it brought me back to this page. And this happens if you go to the tree details. That's where it takes you. See, if you click here, view group, you go to that same page where we were just right now. Another great thing is I can set a preferred tree. So if I have more than one tree, and just so you know, we can have up to 10 groups, up to 10 family group trees. That's the maximum that we can create. And you can set one of them as your preferred tree. Just remember that when you do this, I don't want to do this right now because it's also counting the main FamilySearch tree. And this is the main one that I use. If you want to just start using the one that you've created on the group, then you set it as your preferred tree. And every time you go to FamilySearch, it will go to this one. So before you do any changes or add anything, just check if you're on the correct tree. Okay, so let's just see what else can we share with you today. So yes, family group tree can have both members of the church and public users. So it doesn't matter if you have a member account or a public account. A family group tree, a family group can have up to 500 participants, and there are no limits on the number of people you can add to the family group tree. What happens if you try to merge? Let's go back here. What happens if you try to merge people in a family group tree? So if the same person appears more than once within the same family group tree, you can use the merge by ID feature to merge them. And where do we find this? Let me go back here. When you go to the person's details page, down at the bottom of the page, you have merge by ID. And here you can say who is the possible duplicate. But remember, this only happens if the person is duplicated within the same family group tree. Okay? If the duplicates are in different trees, they cannot be merged. For example, you cannot merge the record of yourself from your private tree with the record of yourself in a family group tree. Because as I said before, the IDs are different. So it won't merge you. So don't even try it. Yes, you can have multiple family group trees. Like I said, up to, let's go back to the group. Now let's go here to the family groups. We used this one already. I wanted to show you the other one. We just go back there in a while. So if you're not seeing this box here, create a group, it's because you've reached the maximum 10 groups that you have created. Let me see what else. all group members can see and edit all the information in a family group tree. So this is why I said before, be very careful, be aware of those that you invite, and only accept those that use the link you sent if they were invited by you, or if you know that person can be trusted. And again, remember this: when you use family group trees, this selector will appear and it tells you in which tree you're currently displaying and lets you switch from one tree to the other. So for example, I'm in this one. Now I want to go to this one. And depending on what you have, you can just, there's more things here in the settings or not. You can also add a starting person. So for example, in this one, I added my mother as the starting person, but I can change this. I can only select people that are alive to do this. And then he will ask me if they have connected me to the right starting person. Is this you? Yes. So you just continue. And now I will be the starting person in this tree. Just remember, this can only be done for living people. And see, so now I'm the starting person. If I want to go here and change this again to my mother, let's go back to the group. And starting person again. And he will give me the options of the living people that I have it. So I want my mother again. And he's asking if this is the correct starting person that I want. Yes, just continue. And here it is. Do you see? Now she is involved in a type of pink box. So she is now the starting person, and I'm still here. So JetCom imports are not available at the time, so it is not possible as yet. Just wait, things can change, to import the JetCom file to a family group tree. New features are coming. So as I said, right now, the only view that has this feature of the siblings and opening all the branches at the same time is the portrait for the family group trees. And if you want to check your mobile phone, if you go to the Family Tree mobile app, you'll see that the family group tree is already available in iOS and Android. They are still doing some updates, but it is ready to use already. It probably won't do the same thing that you can do on the web page, the same thing as the app versus the website, but that's it. This is how you use the family group trees. And just to end, let's use the other one, the other link. So you can see that every link takes you to the same place. See, and here I am again, and I can just do, so just to end, I want to delete this group because this was a test. I just want to show you how this is done. So I just want to leave the group. Am I the only one? Yes, I am. Just leave. Let's leave this group. And he will tell you're the only person in this group. This group will be deleted if you leave. Delete family group. And here we go. Let's see what happens. See? Now I can create more groups because I had 4, now I have 3, so 7 more to go. And this is how you use family group trees. Okay, so if you forget, just go to the family tree tab, click family groups after you've created, or go to your name, family groups again, or just go to the home page and scroll it to the bottom until you find the FamilySearch labs or the option to the groups you have created. It's a bit too fast. See, now I have all my groups here. Or if I don't have any, I can go to view experiments. And if you click here and show them all, it will take you again to this new page. So don't be afraid to just go and try it. Take a look at the link that I showed you that you can find through the FamilySearch labs. If you have any questions, just go here to the help and just write family group trees, and you will find answers as well regarding to the family group trees. If you want more, go to help and learning here down at the bottom of the help box. And the same thing, just right here, family group trees. And search. And here you'll find videos, you'll find answers to questions that were already sent, more videos. There's a lot of things that you can just find out here. Just click on the links. So just don't be afraid to try this. And I hope that this was helpful for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.